All right. What's up, everybody? Sorry, it's 11 o'clock. I'd say good morning, but I mean, I would feel like a complete liar. It's totally not morning at this point. It's completely not morning. Oh. Come on, YouTube Studio. What the hell? So now the latest report is Russell Westbrook wants out too, guys. As a Thunder fan, this has been a tough week. This has been a tough week. But as always, guys, despite it being 11 o'clock in the morning as opposed to like 3 or 4 in the morning like usual, it is in fact Sunday morning. So you know what your boy is doing. We're going to do a little bit of hunting. And we can talk basketball or, you know, whatever the hell you guys want to talk about. I'm open to whatever. But first, let me say a few hellos here. Let me hit this screen. Bop, got it. First, what's up, Killer Boy JJ, Doggy12, YouTube. What's up, Nick? What's up, buddy? Kyle Quick. Hey, Westbrook to Miami, maybe? Bro, that's interesting. Especially with Tyler Harrow and stuff. That could be kind of cool. What time does morning end for you? Bro, well, here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, morning ended a while ago, if I'm being honest, but I was wondering when the morning hunt was coming. Bro, I was up late, man. I was up like 1 or 2 in the morning. Family, you know, barbecue / get together / just seeing brothers I haven't seen in a while. Long conversations and laughs and haha and the fun of it all. It got away from me, you know? So it was like literally 2 o'clock in the morning before I got home. So then I slept, and now I've just woken up, and so yeah, we're a little late today with the hunting broadcast for sure. But nevertheless, we got our coffee. We're gonna wander through the woods a bit, try and shoot some things. Have you seen the screenshots for 2K20? I saw a thumbnail on YouTube for a video that showed choose the start of your archetype, which was like Stephen Curry, Ben Simmons, or Paul George. And I was like, wait, what? We're doing like these big overlapping archetype things? It looks interesting. Good thing you had fun, though. Yeah, I did have a good time. It was great to see everybody. There's nothing better than sitting in the backyard at a folding table and just having a long-form conversation with a couple of people you've known your entire life. You know what I mean? I'm an OKC fan and a Westbrook fan. I'm both, JJ. I would pay attention to the Heat if he went to the Heat. I'd hope Westbrook goes to the Pistons. That would simplify this like crazy, but that being said, I still have a West Coast team and an East Coast team. Do you know what I mean? Like, having the team in each division is important to me because that keeps me invested in both sides of the basketball landscape. So, Thunder's my team. Even if Westbrook goes, the Oklahoma City Thunder's still my team in the West. But I'll follow Westbrook wherever he goes as far as like paying attention to whatever team he lands on. They're trying to add outside balance inside like 16. Okay. It looked like 16 system, does it? Okay, I'll have to take a peek at it. I'm making a 6'10 balance then. Something like that. Small forward. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think out of those 3, and I just saw the thumbnail. I didn't watch the video, but out of the 3, yeah, balance in 16 was complete trash, BMO. There was no balance. You're right. Out of the 3, Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, or Paul George, I think I would build a Paul George. You know what I mean? Okay, so I have a gun right now. I got to fix my loadout. Last time I was playing this game was at the tail end of a broadcast with JP and Goody, and we were running rifles. I don't really run rifles. I'm going to get that out of my inventory, right? Or not out of my inventory, but out of my hot bar right now. What I do is let me run the pistol just for shits and gigs. And I think I might run a crossbow just for, again, shits and gigs. Because I haven't ran crossbow in a while. Get that out of here. 7mm, don't need that. 357, that's me. Where is the bolts? Bolts, is that the bolts? How many of these do I have? 173, perfect. I think, or 6.5. What's going on? I'm making a 6.6 play sharp. They added screenshots for the 180 for 2K20. Nice, okay. I haven't seen that yet. Or 6.5. I think maybe a mix of 2K17 archetypes and 2K19 graphics and 2K16 gameplay. Interesting. Alright. Depends on badge. Yeah, it does depend on the badges, doesn't it? That's going to definitely be the difference. Okay, I don't need this scope anymore. You can get out of there. Rattler, Moose, Bear. That's all I really need, right? Why are we getting extra fancy? We're not even worried about getting extra fancy on this map. Yep, that's everything I need. Okay. So, let's load up. Let's get all set up here. Crossbow. Boom. Where is the ammo? Boom. And where is the handgun? Ammo. Perfect. Okay, then we just need to do this. Yep, and we're good. Okay. What are you making, Nick? Bro, I don't know. When I'm looking at this new archetype system, I'm not sure. I have like about 4 different schools of thought for 2K20, and I'm taking it too seriously probably. But I tortured myself a little bit. You guys saw me torture myself a little bit on 2K before 2K19 came out, and I ended up with a post defender, like a 2-way post, which was a good build. This is a fun build, great build for career mode. I had a great time playing career mode. Still do play career mode with that build, and I really have a good time with it. But as far as the park, I feel a step slow at the park. I feel like playing as a big is annoying at the park, because properly playing as a big, you're pretty much a prisoner to your teammates' unselfishness. And with the current system, at least on 19, the selfishness was rampant, so I'd never touch the ball as a big man. Most people, randoms, like I would play with, are going to go, well, yeah, the big man's just going to shake rebounds. He'll get his off rebounds. What am I drinking today? Today I'm drinking coffee because it's a hunting broadcast. So I got a little caramel macchiato, little Starbucks action. It's really, really nice. Plus it cleans out the insides, you know? That's half the point for these hunting videos, is just the opportunity to drink a bunch of caffeine, which is a diuretic, and take a giant shit. That's the whole point. So my initial thought was to go Ben Simmons, 6'10", still be the big, but be a pure playmaker, right? That was one idea I had. Because at 6'10", like with a Ben Simmons-sized playmaker, one, I'd be able to pass perfect, right? Great passing, Hall of Fame passing. But then I'd be tall enough that I would be attacking the rim, even without the badges. DeMarcus Cousins to the Lakers? Yeah, he's going to the Lakers. So basically the New Orleans Pelicans team from 3 years ago has just came over and played with LeBron. In that the Lakers now have Rondo, they have DeMarcus Cousins, and they have Anthony Davis. It's very interesting. So I like the idea of making a big playmaker. But I'm worried about how that's going to be on career mode, because I don't like playing at small forward on career mode. It's not super fun. It's not my favorite thing. There's also a part of me that says, fuck all that, make a shooting guard, 6'8", shot creator defender. Like, be like the clamp for the pure sharps, dude, and make a point to be able to hit a jumper. Shot creators can technically attack the rim, not like world-class attack the rim, but kind of attack the rim. And you could be helpful in that way. Or do like a slashing shot, so I have really good defensive badges, can attack the rim like a god, and then have okay mid-range jumper, so I can be a pure offensive build, you know? Like, there's no place offensively that I don't have a strength or a power or the ability to attack from, so that I'm not such a liability scoring-wise. That was the second thought. Shot creator defender or slashing shot creator at like the 2 or the 3, something like that. And my final thought was, fuck it all, let's just go back to old school. Let's go playmaker, 2-way play at point. Make him a decent size, 6'4", whatever the case may be. So those are the three dominant ideas for 2K20. I don't know which one I'm going to land on yet. I really don't. Slasher defender would be pretty interesting. Although I need the shot as the secondary because I need to have some amount of a jumper. Having 0 jumper, while I don't shoot well as it is, like just knowing that there's simply no way I'll ever have a really good jumper, that hurts me a little bit. I don't want to play as a big again. Big is not for me. Rebounding post scorer at center, yeah, dude. I can't trust teammates to be unselfish, so I can't really play as a big. Because inevitably I'm going to run with those 2 randos, which I always do. I always run with randoms. That's half the problem. But in running with randoms, you can't really afford to be the big, unless you're just committed to being out there just shagging rebounds and not even trying to move the ball and get a good look for anybody. You know what I mean? Which is my favorite thing to do. Getting a good look for somebody is my favorite. So, I don't know. I have 3 builds I'm thinking about. I guess we'll just find out day of, right? I'll make that knee-jerk decision. I think the safest bet would probably be... would probably be the two-way play at point, but then it comes down to where do I play with that two-way play. If I take him to Detroit, then I'm taking Rose and Reggie Jackson's job. That makes sense. I could see doing that. If I take him to OKC, all we have is Westbrook, assuming he doesn't get traded before the season starts. So if I play in OKC with Westbrook, assuming he's still there when the game releases. If Westbrook's by himself in OKC when the game releases, I want to play in OKC. I know he wants out. But if he's still there when the season starts and he's on the game as a Oklahoma City Thunder, then I want to go play in OKC. And I want to build like a pure score or something, slashing shot creator or something at the 2 or the 3. I think that could be really cool. Because then I could help Westbrook. I'm like, Westbrook, you just lost Paul George. Don't worry, your boy Thunder's here. You know what I mean? Like, I think on that level it could be kind of fun. Those are my thoughts. Of course, there's a place. If I'm playing more Park than ever, I imagine I will be, because it sounds like they're going to make Park a separate entity from career mode, because everybody bitches about that. Like, why is my fucking career connected to my fucking Park? If I'm dominant at the Park, I want people to know that I'm dominant at the Park. That's the wrong call. Damn it. This one. That's the one. Come here. Come on back. I see you, Bear. Don't think I don't see you. Or that if Westbrook gets traded, Miami would try and pick him up. That's interesting. Dude, I don't dislike Miami. They've always been like 3 pieces away. Play sharp, a two-way shot. Interesting. Our so interested in Russ, and we would get Aldridge frozen and Eric Gordon kind of like that, honestly. Interesting. See, guys, I'm waiting on this bear. He's right there. That's actually a bear. See that thing moving right there? Yeah, I'm trying to kill that. I need him to come over here. He's not moving my way. I could shoot him in the face right here, probably. I'm probably in range, but I need a better look than that. Because that's a tough shot. If he doesn't move, I'm gonna probably swing on this guy right here. I just hit him. Shit. Fuck. Oh, he's only pissed at me because... Bro, he's only pissed at me because I whomped him. You're only coming at me because I whomped you, you bitch. Yeah, he's in tough shape. I hit him good. That's why he came at me. Do you see OKC go into total rebuild mode? Makes sense. They have to. They have to. I mean, 3 years in a row getting knocked down in the first round despite having pretty good talent. They kind of have to. I can't be that mad at them. I want to be pissed and be like, fuck that. Give us another year. But, like, at some point, bro, if it's broken, it's broken, dude. You got to move on. Yeah. I wish Russ the very best, man. I wanted him to be that guy. I wanted him to be that Reggie Miller that never moved teams. I think on some level, Russ wants to be the guy that Reggie Miller's never moves teams. But, I mean, that's not the league anymore. Nobody sits still anymore, you know? Yeah. Well, if Westbrook goes to the Lakers, I will really hate the Lakers. I mean, I guess I'll hate Westbrook. I don't want the Lakers to just get everybody. I know, like, Russ has been trying to go to Cali his whole career. I know that. It's where he plays college ball. It's where I think that's where he's from. I get this feel. I think that's where he's from. I'm not 100% on that. But like, I know that that's where he wants to be. Part of me, I don't know. Part of me hopes he goes to the Lakers and then like they win something. I'd be happy. You know what? As much as I dislike the LeBron Lakers. Not necessarily the Lakers, but the LeBron Lakers. I might actually have to... Oh, God, I'd have to root for that team if Russ went there. They don't have the cap space for him. You're right. He's on a locked deal. I'd like Russell Westbrook to go to Detroit. That's what I'd like. Yeah, it's gonna be like the 2K16 one with caps though. Deadpool is what it looks like. It looks like it's gonna be like 2K16 but with caps, like like realistic caps. In that, yeah, you can kind of make your own, like make what you want to make a priority, but to a degree. You can't just make a 99 3-point shooter that can also 99 dunk and 99 rebound and 99 defend. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't make the perfect God player. Yeah, Westbrook is from Long Beach, California. Yeah, I think that was what I understood from back in the day. I was like, I know he wants to go to Cali. There's talk that he always wanted to find his way to Cali. Way back in the day, he's like, dude, he's looking to get to California. That's where he's from. Well, I shot a bear. Where it's gonna die is another question. Yeah, they don't have the cap space for him. You could go to Sacramento. I'm joking. Nah, Fox for life. Fair enough. I don't know, man. It's a bummer for me, man, because I wish Westbrook the best. I want him to be happy, and, you know, if they're going into full rebuild, Westbrook's like, yeah, I don't got time for that, bro. I'm 12 years into my career, 11 years into my career. Like, he's like, I don't got time for rebuild right now. I got to get somewhere where we can compete. I'm running out of window for my prime, you know? So I get that. I don't hate on him for it. A lot of people I would hate on for, well, fuck this, I'm out, you know? But, like, let's be real. It's a business. If they're trying to go into full rebuild mode, and they have the pieces to do it now with these draft picks, oh my God, do they have every goddamn draft pick next year? It's ridiculous. If they're really trying to do that, then, I mean, Westbrook's like, well, fuck. Want to be loyal. Making it hard, guys. If Miami has the room, that's kind of fucking awesome. I like the idea of Westbrook in Miami. There are a few other places. There's only a handful of other places where I'd want to go before Miami. You don't think he's going to be as good once he leaves Miami? I think that's going to put a chip on his shoulder once he leaves Miami. Or once he leaves OKC. We have like 5 or 6 draft. I'm saying, bro, you did good on the Paul George. We've done good on the Paul George. Like, the fact that Paul George was like, I want to trade, where Presti was like, you got it. This is what I live for. Here we go. Time to negotiate. Time to fucking leverage Toronto versus fucking the Clippers and get fucking everything. They got everything. Like, Russ to Toronto was talked about at one point, yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I wish him the best, man. Like, I don't know. It's tough, man, when you have a favorite player and a favorite team, at least in that division. My favorite team is the Pistons. Can you imagine if the Pistons got Russell Westbrook? Oh, my God. Perfect storm. Get out of my face. Without question, I would make a small forward. I'd get drafted to Detroit. I'd make, like, a fucking slashing shot creator. And I'd be that wing guy, dude. I'd be that wing guy, that clamp-up wing guy for Russ. Hell, I'd sit in the corner, let Russell Westbrook go to work, dude. Blake Griffin, Drummond, get out of my face. We got Gallinari and Alexander and draft pick. Exactly, dude. We did good. This is where Presti shows his fucking talent for the fucking negotiation, for the team building. People forget Sam Presti was a pull from San Antonio. He helped build the Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Ginobili teams for the Spurs at the start of his general manager career. Like, OKC was savvy enough to be like, yo, we'll pay you fucking top dollar. We're going to pull you right out of there. It's not a coincidence that San Antonio Spurs have not been able to put a good team on the floor since Presti went to fucking OKC. Like, he went to OKC and he fucking began to draft players like James Harden, like Kevin Durant. Like, Sam Presti's a bad bitch. His resume is stupid. So it does not surprise me at all that he's like, oh, you want Paul George? Okay, here's what we're going to do. OKC's going to get fucking 5 draft picks in the next 2 years. And we're going to get, and this is going from minus 35 million cap space. Presti's a bad bitch. Going from minus 35 million cap space, the worst in the league, the most overdrawn financially in the league, salary-wise, to now we have 5 draft picks and 2 new players. Get the fuck out of my face. And all we gave up is one guy. Granted, a really good one guy, but still. We want to talk about making moves, bro. It's just not enough shooting. We don't have enough shooting now. Ooh, there we go. have been a little too far back on the moose. That might have hit a little too far back on the moose right there. He took a step forward before I shot, like as I shot. I think the pick and roll with Westbrook and Drummond would be so fucking nasty that it would work on a John Stockton, Karl Malone level. It'd be like the threat is so real on both those guys. If you cover Westbrook, the roll with Drummond is like you can't stop that. If you cover Drummond, Westbrook burns you to the rim. You can't stop that. Like, it's so much more dangerous than the fucking Reggie Jackson pick and roll with Drummond. Like, I think it'd be fucking frightening for the world. I think everybody's fucked if those two get together. Russell Westbrook's ability to attack the rim, Drummond's ability to pick and roll. Like, get out of my face, dude. But that's my dream come true. That would be my dream come true. Plus, we got Alec Burks, Mike Muscala. We signed Nerlens Noel. Yep, we did, dude. The Thunder are going to be okay. They're not going to win right away, but they're going to be okay, dude. We did the best we could do with our big talent wanting to leave, you know? If you don't think Westbrook can fucking decimate the Eastern Conference, then you don't know shit about basketball. Because say what you will about them closing the gap and Toronto won a championship, the Eastern Conference still, for the most part, if you look at it top to bottom, is the weaker division. It still is. There's a lot more top-heavy teams in the East than there ever has been before, with the Milwaukee's, the Phillies, the fucking Torontos, the Bostons, right? There's a lot of good teams in the East now, where there wasn't really before. There's one or two teams in the East. There's like 3 or 4 teams in the East, but after those 3 or 4 teams, the East drops off so fucking hard that, like, the fucking 10th or 11th seed in the West could smash all of them. Do you know what I mean? So, like, let's not kid ourselves. If Russell Westbrook went East, game over. Poor shooting percentage from the floor notwithstanding, it would be game over. He would dominate. So if he lands in Toronto, or he lands in Detroit, or one of these East Coast teams they're talking about. I also heard Minnesota, which I don't know how that works. I don't love the idea of Minnesota. Russell Westbrook works too goddamn hard for those pussy boys in Minnesota to end up having to play with them. That would break my heart. Yeah, but just let him shoot. He's not a good shooter. Just keep saying that, Suzanne. Watch how quick you're going to look foolish saying shit like that. He'll make a point to become one of the best. Okay, here's the... Keep telling yourself that. That's a fucking good looking... I want to keep that, but also I don't give a shit about it. It's just a moose. Keep telling yourself that Russell Westbrook's just never going to be a good shooter. And just watch. Because he reads the newspapers. He reads the critiques and the reports. The barbecue was good, LD. It was really good. My brother Josh was a bit late. But once he got there, man, we just sat down. Dude, it was beautiful. We sat down in the backyard at a folding table. People touched their phones a little bit. For the most part, everybody just put their fucking phones away and their screens. And we sat and let the evening fall away. Had a long-form conversation for like 4 hours. It was great. Just catching up. How's your life? How's your life? That sort of shit. It was pretty cool. At one point, they did start touching their phones. I never touched my fucking phone. Like, I do enough screen time. You know what I mean? I was cognizant of that going in. I was like, fuck, if all of us just end up sitting at a table, having not seen each other in so long, or been in the same room together in so long, and everybody's just like, yeah, so, you know, blah, 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 with their phones, it was going to break my fucking heart. I was concerned about that, given the, you know, the amount of screen time motherfuckers spend nowadays, you know. But to their credit, everybody put their phone on the table, which is like fucking rude, but whatever. Mine was in my pocket, but yeah, like, it was kind of cool, man. Everybody kept off their goddamn phones, engaged, you know, locked in, had a conversation like adults. It was cool. The top of the Western Conference is really strong. The rest of the division is a joke. See, here's the difference between the East and the West, by my estimation. Again, not a basketball genius. I just have a lot of opinions, and I'm happy to share them. My take on it is the West Coast has the beast teams, right? You have Golden State, you have Houston, you have the Clippers, you have fucking what's the fourth team that I'm skipping? Denver always has a great record. Portland. fucking Los Angeles Lakers now, given they have a pretty set up team now. When you look at their fucking top 10, as much as I dislike that team with LeBron on it, I would have said OKC, not anymore. Utah Jazz, fucking all like 6 or 7 of these teams I can name right now are all fucking very good. The top 3 or 4 are the ones that stand out. When you look at the Eastern Conference, you go, what do you do? You go Milwaukee, you go Toronto, you go Boston, you go Philadelphia. Name another team past them that has any chance at anything. Let's be real. Where's the middle of the road teams? Where's the Utahs, the Denvers, the Portlands? Do you know what I mean? Of the Eastern Conference. They don't exist. It goes top 4 teams and then everybody's fucking under 500. Whereas in the West, you have the top 4 teams and then you have fucking 3 or 4 other teams you could mention that are just in the hunt every single year. Still very fucking good. Like there's a depth to the West that just does not exist in the East. Yes, there's more front-running, strong teams in the East at the top. The 3 or 4 teams I mentioned right there. But after that, the fall-off is so fucking significant. Like, who thinks Charlotte can do anything? Show of hands. Who thinks Orlando can do anything? Show of hands. Who thinks fucking goddamn either of the New York teams, especially now that Kyrie and Durant, even though Durant's going to be out for fucking ever, who thinks those teams are going to do anything? Indiana, you think they're in the conversation? Ever? Chicago. Pistons, unfortunately. You think any of those teams are in the conversation even remotely? Whereas on the West, it's like, dude, Portland did it last year. This fucking playoffs, Portland did it. It's like, damn, look at Portland smashing everybody out of nowhere. A middle-of-the-road team by Western standards. Look, I mean, they were front-running, I guess. They were high up on the... But you know what I'm saying. They're not that team they're not that like, oh, it's the Warriors or it's the Rockets. Oh, really? Portland's like smash all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Whereas it's like if Utah could get hot, they could go on a run. If fucking Denver gets their shit together and never develops any kind of defense, they could go on a run. There's middle-of-the-road teams in the West that can compete. I don't think you can say that about the Eastern Conference. It tells you something about the East if the Pistons can make the play. That's a shot at my Pistons, and how dare you, LD? But you're making my point, so I agree with you. That's what I'll say. Well, the East is getting stronger. It's not getting stronger. It's getting top-heavy. That's what it's getting. The rest of the division is still a fucking joke. So the idea that Westbrook landing somewhere in the East, if he's only got to really worry about 4 teams, while for the first 11 years of his career he's had to worry about fucking 7 or 8, basically the whole division's good, murderer's row in the West, and he still managed to be competitive with fucking bad coaching and fucking turncoat teammates that ditch him as soon as fucking shit gets difficult. You're telling me Westbrook can't go to the East and fucking smash? Stop it. Stop it. What are you talking about? Let's not be ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. Now, you got to put that through the filter of a big Westbrook fan, so maybe that's part of it. Maybe my fanboy's showing a little bit there. But let's be real. Most of that's a pretty intelligent argument, I would say. There's only 3 or 4 teams in the East you really have to worry about that would really give you a fight. I don't know. As injured as they were, I gotta believe the Bucks would have been able to handle the Warriors too. As injured as the Warriors were, the Heat, Knicks, Pacers is pretty strong. The Knicks are not very strong. Come on, your credibility is taking a giant hit with that one. Did you really just say the Knicks? The Knicks haven't made the playoffs in like... Okay, well that's just your opinion. That's fine, but you do realize the Knicks haven't made the playoffs in like 12 years, right? No, that's not been 12, but it's been quite a while. It's been out of the first round since the 90s. So, the fact that you put the Knicks in those 3 teams, I'll give you the Heat, I'll give you the Pacers, but bro, the Knicks, stop it. You just lost literally all your credibility right there. That's not opinions, bro. Like, look at the Knicks and tell me how they're in the conversation for the middle of the pack in the East. Come on, buddy. You just fell on your own sword right there, my guy. Let's not be ridiculous. You might be trolling us. I hope so, because that's like, come on, bro. Come on, dude. Nope. Remove the waypoint. I want to fast travel there. There we go. I don't know. I don't want Russell Westbrook to go anywhere, but if he does, if he goes east, you're all in trouble. That's all I'm saying. If he goes east, you guys are fucked. You better pray to God he doesn't go east. And again, that might be me talking with my fucking fanboy a little bit there, but... So you're putting money on the Knicks this year? Suzanne, are you on record right now? You're a Knicks guy? You think the Knicks are going to do it? Okay. I like RJ Barrett a lot, but let's not kid ourselves. I find it really hard to believe he's going to come in and... Are you thinking Nets? Is that what you're thinking? Or are you really thinking Knicks? Because the New York Knicks are one of the worst ran teams in the entire league. Even if they had good players. Even if they've had good players, they would fucking shit the bed. Because their ownership and their fucking staff and everybody involved in that franchise has just been committed to mediocrity for fucking so long. It's goddamn doctrine. They read from the book of suck every year, dude. And they pray to it. The book of suck every fucking... before every game. There's some strong players. Okay. Listen, you sound like me when Detroit was shit in the bed 3-4 years ago. You sound like me right now. So I'm not going to give you a shit for it. If you're a Knicks fan, you're a Knicks fan. Do what you need to do. But just know that in this channel, in this chat, you lose a lot of credibility comparing the Knicks to any team in the East. That being said, RJ Barrett, brother, you better put a lot of eggs in that basket. That kid's going to be a bad man. He's going to be a bad man. And I do like your coach. Your coach is cool, man. I like your coach a lot in New York, but come on, bro. I'm not a Knicks fan. Okay, well then what you're saying makes zero sense then. Trying to find a way for this not to be the dumbest. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You're entitled to your opinion. It's all opinions, right? But it's all opinions, but your opinion's fucking stupid. No, I'm just no. Yeah. Well, there you go, man. Knicks. I don't know where to go from that, guys. I really don't. He's shut down the whole conversation with that Knicks nonsense. Like, I don't know how to even continue the conversation. Good for you, I guess. But I think they can make the playoffs. They could probably take the Grizzlies in. They could take the Phoenix Suns. Grizzlies would smash them. In my opinion. Although they don't have Conley anymore, do they? I'm trying to think of a worse team in the East than the Knicks. I don't think I can think of one. The Knicks are the legit worst. I mean, you could make a case for Charlotte now that Kemba's not there. You could make a case for Atlanta, but they start to get hot at the end of the year. They have a lot of young talent that's only going to be better this year. Dude, the Knicks are the worst team in maybe the league. How the fuck are they playoff contenders? I mean, maybe you'll be proven right at the end of the year, like off season when the playoffs start next year. Maybe you'll be in the chat going, yeah, I told you. But bro, I gotta believe the Hornets are a better team. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I gotta believe that the Knicks are literally the worst team in basketball. How the fuck do you have them as playoff contenders? You've got to be trolling. You've got to be trolling. Good signings? Who did you sign? Julian Randle? What's up, Landon? How's it going, buddy? Taj Gibson, who's about 4 years past his prime? That's true. Do that. Suzanne, do that. Put a bunch of money on the Knicks, and if you're right, you will make a literal fortune, because there's got to be like 1,000 to 1 underdogs to win anything. Detroit Become Human? Yeah, I haven't played it yet. Is that a free game this month? Why does everybody keep mentioning that to me? Let me check. What are this month's free games, by the way? Do we know? It is free. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That's why people keep saying it. Alright, let me download it real quick. Bobby Portis, Julius Randle. Okay. Add to library. People keep coming in and mentioning that game. Yeah, it's free with PlayStation Plus. Okay, well, I'm going to grab it. I'll download it right now in the background. Heavy Rain? Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go. Yep, we're good. I didn't know it was a free game this month. Digital Deluxe soundtrack? Why do I give a fuck about the soundtrack? Hold on. No, I don't want Heavy Rain. What's going on here? I've already played Heavy Rain. It's a great game, but I'm not trying to... Do I have to have that downloaded to download the other one? No, I don't. Okay, cool. Why do I want the soundtrack? I don't need the soundtrack. I'm not a big music guy like that. I don't really want this. Right? There's the game right there. That's the one I want. What's this one? I don't really want this. Stop giving me extra stupid things. Hey. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay, can I load the actual game then? Or... That was like 5 extra things I had to... Come on. Do the thing there we go. Okay, we're loading the game. Cool. Jesus. Destroys your team next, so this could be perfect for you. It's a... Bro, it's a futuristic robot whodunit murder simulator walkthrough game. It's going to be fun. I'll play it. Only Atlanta... Okay, Atlanta contenders in 3-5... Oh, for sure. Atlanta's interesting. Atlanta's interesting. They got a nice young core... Dude, they're interesting. Atlanta's way more interesting than any of the other teams. Especially since Atlanta's in the East. They can get near the top of the division quickly if they start putting some wins together. The Knicks, though. Gonna go outside. All right, have fun outside, bud. Beautiful day out here, guys. A beautiful day out here in the Alaskan Yukon Valley. Ooh, there we go. I'm stuck on a screen with pictures on it. Oh, no. Well, click on the pictures or something, I guess, right? Either that or your game froze. Maybe reload your game. Yeah, you could have jammed out to the Detroit Become Human soundtrack. Dude, I'm good. Not a big music guy. I know there's a lot of people out there like, what? Everybody loves music. I love music. I'm not the guy that like takes it super serious with the music. I know I have this game. Sucks you have to buy the other deals instead of unlocking the terrain. No, yeah, you have to unlock... Dude, here's the thing. They give you this game for $40, but then... There's been like 5 or 6 DLCs. So I've probably spent $70 or $80 overall to have all the stuff on this game, Smitty. Do you like the base game, though, at all, or no? Because the base game is pretty fun. Just the hunting of it is pretty good. Alright, let me tuck in here and kill one of these fucking shitheads. What's that guy doing right now? Dude, that being said, though, the whole, like, having to download stuff is a bummer, Smitty, but, bro, Leighton Lake is a great fucking map. That map alone, just spent some time doing some hunting on that Leighton Lake. Leighton Lake's perfect. And it's one of the first maps you get. It's still one of my favorites. The wind is not my friend right here, so I've got to kind of take a bad shot, take a risk, sneak up on these kids and bust them. Nice, good man. That'll work. Best case. I mean, look at the wind's right at me, dude. If he walked another step forward, you can play Detroit over 1,000 times because it has choices. There you go. Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah, I'll look at that Detroit Become Human game. Maybe I'll do it on Monday or something. Later on today, I want to play some GTA. I've been missing my GTA, dude. Ugh, that was a bad shot, I think. Because look, where's the blood splatter? What's that? That's poop. Okay. Yeah, where's the blood? I just cracked that animal. Where's the blood? More poop? Okay. Ah, it's too bad. Have you given Apex a shot at all? I have. It plays too fast. I'm not any good at shooters, buddy. So, like, any game that plays fast, like a Call of Duty, Apex, even Fortnite to some degree, although it's really about the building, more about the building than it is about the shooting. But Realm Royale, all these fucking shooters, I'm just not good at them, bud. I don't have the timing. I don't have the crosshair skills. It's just an exercise in frustration for me, dude. Because I didn't come up on shooters, man. Those are not the kind of games I enjoyed coming up, you know. Like, I never played any of the Halos. I never played any of that. Well, I mean, we'd have LAN parties for Halo at my apartment, but it's because everybody else played Halo. So I was like, all right, let's just fucking have like 5 different televisions, 5 different consoles in my living room type thing. So I'd host, but the GoldenEye back in the day on the 64, I'm old enough for that. A lot of people remember that game as like the start of it all. Like, I remember my brothers playing the shit out of it. I never really was that into it. So I didn't come up with crosshairs in my life, you know, so it's not natural. Me moving around and shooting at stuff, you'll see it even on this game. Like, I'm just not a good shot, dude. It's not natural to me, dude. These are not the games that I fucking lost my life on, you know? There we go. Why'd that one run right at me? Bro, what the fuck? Why are you running right at me? Don't run right at me, dude. Okay, that was a good hit. I know it went behind me, but I just gotta see, because that's a vital, isn't it? Yup, that's a vital hit. Let's go. I shouldn't be trying to go this way right now. I need to go over there and cross. But I think you cut back over here. That looks like blood, right? That's poop. Damn it. What's this? That's blood. Let's go. Back on the trail. You want to be careful not to click on poop, because it could be any poop. That's the thing. If you click on the wrong poop, you're off on an animal you're not actually chasing. You're off on an animal you haven't actually hit with an arrow, you know? So it's all, I'm always careful just to touch the bloods. Because anything else, you could send yourself the wrong way. There we go. I also have heavy rain. Yep, I have heavy rain as well. I enjoyed heavy rain. It was good. I saw the ending coming, but still, it was worth it. Pistons need Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook would be fucking dope. Westbrook would be fucking dope in Detroit. I think he would do well. I think he would be the most terrifying pick and roll ever. With Westbrook and Drummond. Exactly. It would be so good. So very good. Okay, guys, what I'm doing right now is I'm just working my way down to this walkway here where I can cross because I want to go get this. I want to go this right here. I haven't unlocked that yet, so I want to go unlock that. I'll probably, as soon as I get there, jump to some other part of this map, but like for right now, I'm just trying to unlock that one thing over there, lookout tower over there. In order to do that, I gotta come down this way and I gotta cross the river. I guess I crossed the river over here by this inland type situation here. So that's why I'm running. That's why I'm being super loud and probably scaring off all the animals because I'm trying to get to the suspension bridge over here where I can cross. I mean, if the animal's right goddamn in front of me, I'm taking a shot at it, but... Interesting. It would probably be Jackson, Kennard, a 3 first round picks, and 2 seconds would be fair, yeah. Well, whatever they got to do, bro. It'd be a bummer to lose Kennard in Detroit, though. I like Kennard a lot. I think Dwayne Casey could get a lot out of fucking Westbrook. You know what I mean? And vice versa. I think that'd be really cool for Westbrook to have a fucking real coach. I'm still not sure he has had a real coach. Hero, Winslow, Bam, and Johnson in 2 seconds for Westbrook. Like, just Hero and Winslow is fair. Wow. So they're saying they want to trade Tyler Hero to OKC? Ooh, get out of my face. That'd be fucking dope. Although I'd like to see Westbrook and Hero together. Having Hero on a young, up-and-coming OKC type team, that'd be pretty fucking sick too. Two first and 2 seconds. Oh, gotcha. Bro, all of that seems like a good idea. Any of those scenarios seems like a good idea. Hell, I'd like to see Westbrook stay in OKC, to be honest, but I want what's best for him, dude. I gotta be unselfish in that regard. As much of a Sonics/Thunder fan I am,
these bridges dotted around the reserve.
As much as a fan of the Thunder/Sonics I am, I might be more of a fan of Westbrook. So whatever he wants, dude, I guess I'm good with. But fuck, it's tough because I like the idea of people staying with the team. I love the idea of people staying with the team, but no reason to open cap the next free agents next season is going to be terrible. Yeah, it's true. Well, there's no point guards next year. That's what they're saying. There's no good point guards next year. There's a lot of good bigs. But most people aren't looking for bigs because that's not the way the game's moving. You know what I mean? It's not like back in the 90s where, like, if you could find your one big man, then your team would be a success. It's like, no, that's not where we're at anymore, really. Everybody's looking for that pure shooter. Everybody's looking for that fucking triple-double machine, dude. Okay, almost made it across. Let's go up the road here. Let's get that lookout tower. We need to give Capella good post moves. Like, come on, Hakeem. Well, here's the thing. Some of these motherfuckers aren't interested. Did you know that back in the day, Andrew Bynum, the Lakers, you know the big man for the Lakers? Remember that guy, Andrew Bynum? Did you know that Andrew Bynum was in practice and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in the building and went over to have a conversation with him and says, hey, if you want to spend a little time, I can show you a few things. Bynum says, nah, I'm good. Fuck out of my face. He told Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the leading scorer in the history of the league, a fellow 7-footer, nah, I'm good. Got everything I need. Get the fuck out of my face. Are you serious? So imagine, what if that's the kind of situation Capella's in? Where like Hakeem's like, hey, you want to come train with me? I'm Hakeem Olajuwon. And Capella's like, hey, I'm good. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but what if that happened? It's not like it hasn't happened before. What if Capella thinks this shit don't stink, dude? Bro, I'm saying, I would literally pay them as well. I have no interest in playing professional basketball, nor the talent to do so. But I would still pay a large amount of money to spend some time and pick the brain of those two guys. Two of the best to ever play. Andrew Bynum, by all reports, and I've heard more than one people tell this story that have been in that franchise. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Bynum was not interested in learning from Kareem. He's like, nah, I'm all set. Oh, you're all set? One of the literal best scorer in the history of the league wants to show you a few offensive moves, and you're Andrew Bynum, and you're like, I'm good. You can't account for common sense, dude, with some of these fucking guys, dude. I only tell that anecdotal story to say this. Maybe this motherfucking kid, Capella, maybe he's too awkward to ask. Maybe Hakeem has breached the subject with him. You gotta imagine he has. Hakeem's a fucking rocket for life, right? Maybe Hakeem has breached the subject and offered his services, and maybe Capella wasn't receptive. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I would say the best post players are Hakeem Olajuwon and Kevin McHale, but that's just me. Kareem had the hook shot, which was just unguardable. But as far as overall post game, Kevin McHale had 1,000 fucking post moves, and Kareem was just captain making this. So for my money, the list goes Hakeem, McHale. Kareem's on the list for best post players ever, but like he's not top of the list in my opinion. Which probably makes me so dumb to some people. You don't understand, Kareem Olajuwon. But like I just remember Skyhook. Which I guess technically is a post move. I guess the Skyhook's a post move, right? But when I think post, I think ups, unders, misses, drop steps, that sort of stuff. Blew it up saying don't trade him. I'm already recording. You don't need to do that. I'm already recording. Hey, my brother Josh accepted my Instagram request. Nice. Shout out to Josh. Tyson Chandler might be joining us. Who's us? Alright, what was I doing? Right, I was going to the lookout tower that's somewhere around here. Gordon, Rivers, Green, Chandler, maybe pick up a power forward like Drebko. For who, Kyle Quick? What are you talking about? For who, bud? I forget. What is your squad? Oh, I got you. I got your Rockets. Yeah. Sometimes I forget. I think I block it out of my memory sometimes, Kyle. I'm like, Rockets fans. You're the worst. Wait, what was that? Grizzly Bear, what? I know, it's kind of true. Kawhi has restored balance to the NBA. I like it. Every team seems to have two guys. Of course I'm getting Borderlands 3. Stop it, LD. Duh. Borderlands 2 is like my literal second favorite game ever. I'm getting Borderlands 3. I'm hyped for it. That's like October or September, though. We still have months. But yeah, it looks amazing. Already kind of call it, by the way. I'm going to be playing with the robot guy with the Skag, Pet Skags. That's the guy I'm playing with. The Beastmaster build on Borderlands 3. I already looked at a few of the builds, like when you look on the YouTube, you can find like overall overviews of the different playable characters and their superpowers and stuff. Well, there's a robot guy that's all like bundled up, super robot guy that's bundled up, and he goes and calls Skags that come out with electric Skag, a fire Skag, and they like go and they run across the map and kill shit. That's the guy I'm playing with. I've already decided. I'm gonna be the Beastmaster, dude. Bucks lost a big part in Brogdon. I disagree. I feel like Brogdon was important for them, but didn't get the minutes he needed to get because Bledsoe came in and did a fucking excellent job. Do I get 2K Legend and not get Borderlands 3, or do I get Borderlands 3 and 2K20 normal edition? Bro, you get both of them. But here's what I will say. You don't get the Legends edition in 2K20. There's no reason to. I've already seen a bunch of videos on it. I don't know if they've course corrected that at all, but when those videos came out, it was not worth your money to get the expensive version of 2K. You don't get the game any earlier than otherwise, and the VC isn't even comparable. You could just get the $60 version of the game and spend $50 on VC, and you've got more VC than you would have if you bought the $100 version of the game. It's silly. I love Borderlands 2, dude. Borderlands 3 is a beast. Looks really good. Looks like they took a step forward, but didn't lose sight of what the fucking game is, which is really exciting. That's usually the case. At a certain point, a franchise starts getting creative with their fucking bullshit. Looks like Gearbox is like, nah, we're just going to keep making Borderlands games exactly like Borderlands games. Just better, you know? I'm like, yeah, do that. Do all that. I just started Borderlands 2, but my account got banned. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll fuck with Borderlands 2 all day long. On the PlayStation 3, I had a couple of max level accounts. I had a max level Ninja, I had a max level Soldier, I had a max level Berserker. On the PlayStation 4, I have a 68 Axton, which is the Soldier. I have like a mid-30s Gunslinger, which is what's his fucking name? The little short dude. And I haven't really worked on an assassin. I might have like a level 12, 14 assassin. 0, you know? But yeah, I love Borderlands 2. I must have played through it all the way like at least 4 times. And most of the DLCs. I haven't played all the DLCs, to be honest with you. There's still a couple DLCs I've never played. But I need to get my character maxed out so I can play him. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Now we're in the hunt. Did I fucking hit that guy or not? I don't think I did. He ducked his head. I think I've seen a few reviews on Days Gone, and people are saying it's a much deeper game than people realize. I think a lot of people were expecting it to be just like, oh, zombies are everywhere, like a Dead Rising kind of a vibe. But from what I understand, it has a really deep RPG component, and the storytelling is really compelling. I personally don't like Naughty Dog games, so I don't think I'd ever fuck with it. It is a Naughty Dog game, right? Like by the people that made Uncharted and stuff, and fucking Last of Us or whatever, right? I don't play those games. It's the illusion of free roam when it's not really free roam, dude. It pisses me off. But I heard it's a lot deeper than it ever has any right to be, and like a bunch of the reviews sources that I more or less trust have said it's really, really good. What's up, Dashman2089 Dash? Long time no see. It's good to see your gameplay again. Just came back from Hawaii. Nice, bro. How's Hawaii? Isn't that Detroit game free right now? Yeah, it is. I copped it. I'm literally downloading it right now. I started downloading it in the middle of the broadcast. I'm downloading it right now. I'm looking forward to playing it. It's a story game. It's like a Telltale game, basically. It's like a story game, like Heavy Rain. Do you guys remember when I played Heavy Rain? It's basically that. Tomorrow stream? Probably. I might do, yeah. I might, what's tomorrow? Monday? Yeah, I might do some Detroit Become Human tomorrow. That could be cool. Gotta do laundry, but, you know, we can do both. Damn, your internet's fast. It's not that fast, bro. You'd be surprised. Not that fast. Is that my lookout point right there that I'm going to? It is, isn't it? Yup. Okay, I gotta go up and around. That's my lookout point, that platform up there. That's where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I really wanted to get Borderlands 2 up and off the ground when it was free last month. Like as far as playing with subs and stuff. But I just didn't feel like I was getting much draw on it. I tried it once. Just maybe it was the wrong time of the day, but also that game's tough because if you're starting in different spots, you know. Yeah, I can imagine. I've been over to Hawaii twice. Been over there twice. The source is Westbrook to Miami is being finalized. What? Fuck. God damn it, OKC. Well, that means OKC gets Tyler Herro, right? That's kind of cool. Who do we have playing point? Schroeder? Damn. Still a Thunder fan, dude. Still a Thunder fan. But I'm also a Westbrook fan. I opened the... Ah, fuck. Butler and... That's true. Butler's over there in Miami. I didn't even realize. Fuck. And they got rid of Whiteside, right? He's in fucking Portland. Dashman, dude. Paul George got moved to the Clippers. And now Westbrook's saying, hey, let's make a move. If you guys are going to make moves or we're going to rebuild, I want out. And OKC's like, we'll see what we can do. Now there's talk that they're finalizing a deal with Miami, bro. Westbrook to Miami to play with Jimmy Butler. Dude, talk about pushing each other in practice, though. The whole Jimmy Butler, I'll take the worst players on this team and bust your ass, Minnesota predicament. You think that would happen at all with Westbrook? Westbrook would be like, bitch, I'll take the worst players and bust your ass. You don't think those guys are going to fucking fuel each other? Butler and Westbrook, if they are in fact going to end up playing together in Miami? Bro, that's the best thing that's ever going to happen to Butler and Westbrook. Those two motherfuckers are hyper-competitive people. They will push each other. It'll be combustible. It'll be rumor mill. It'll be fights in the practice. But on the court, those two, nobody fights harder than those two. Oh my God. Miami just got really fun to watch. Dude, it's a shame they don't have any televised games. Dude. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I mean that's what Kyle Quick's saying. Their sources are saying that they're finalizing the deal. LD, I know you're not talking about soccer in here, bro. Come on. I'm just joking. No, I did hear that the women won the World Cup or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, bud. How was that? Kyle Quick just sent me a DM. Hold on. If this is a picture of your dick, I'm going to be pissed, Kyle. Just saying. I will be fucking furious. Hold on. From a source / good friend. Yes, that one. Heat are finalizing a deal to bring Russell Westbrook to Miami. Details aren't known yet on what goes back. Bro. Seeing some reports that the Miami Heat are trying to pull off another blockbuster movie to get Russell Westbrook. This guy is a producer of the Miami Heat radio station. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I'm going to follow the Miami Heat then, in case that happens. Sounds like it's time to follow the Miami Heat, in case that happens. Okay, who else do I need to follow? Miami Heat should do it. Because they'll post, right, when they get that done. If they get that deal done, they're going to be the first ones to post. Dude. That's interesting. That's very fucking interesting, I'll be honest with you. That's very fucking interesting. I don't want Westbrook to go anywhere because I like having him in OKC because he's like my favorite player in today's game, for sure. But you know who else is one of my favorite players in today's game? Jimmy Butler. So the fact that two of them both playing together, that's fucking kind of rad. Also, if he goes somewhere, I can make a point guard and play in OKC on 2K20. If he gets traded, I can make a point guard and play in OKC without taking anybody's job. I could literally be the whole Oklahoma City Thunder team. My creative player could be the entire team. I could AI and have a great time playing career mode. Bro. What up, good fella? How's it going, buddy? Ah, got a headache. Okay. Dude, that's very interesting. I mean, I wanted to play in Detroit next year, or this upcoming 2K20. I wanted to make my player go to Detroit, but if I go to Detroit, I got to play the 2 of the 3. And I kind of want to go back to point on some level, you know? Finished grocery shopping, nice. I was going to do some grocery shopping this morning. Rode my mountain bike all the way up to the Ooh, shit, that's a bear. That's a bear. Rode my bike all the way up to the grocery store this morning and realized I didn't have the keys for my bike lock. I was like, son of a bitch. I'm interested in VR in the next gen, in the second or third gen, not this first gen. I got to wait a decade or two before virtual reality. Like right now, it's in its infancy. Remember when televisions used to be like the size of an entire wall and they were in big giant fucking wooden cases? It's like, well, I have 32 inches. Now you laugh at the idea of a 32 inch. 32 inches is like $100. Back then it was like $800 or $900 for 32 inches of television. That's how I feel about virtual reality right now. VR right now is at that like spend $3,000 and we'll be laughing about the tech in 3 years. You know what I mean? So while I am interested in the whole VR scene and the whole VR step, as far as gaming is concerned, I gotta wait a while. I don't want to be an early adopter, especially with tech. I don't think it's a good decision. I think you end up losing a lot of money being that guy. But yeah, I'm very into it. I think we gotta wait a while before it's gonna be good enough and worthwhile enough and affordable enough. You know? Bro, I know, Kyle. It would be pretty insane considering Spoelstra has built his fucking coaching career on clampy defense. I mean, let's talk about those D-Wade, LeBron fucking teams in Miami when they had their super team. They were clamping everybody. It was about lock it down, fast break. That was the whole fucking idea of that team. And Spoelstra runs a good defensive set in Miami. He really does. His teams are always defensive minded. So to have those two guys plus the fucking who gets the last shot though? That's the part that's a little bit sticky, but yeah, Westbrook and Butler together is fucking scary when you think about it. Especially in an Eastern Conference that's as weak as it is. Or that's as top heavy as it is a better way to put it. Should I just crack on this guy? I feel like I don't know if I can make that shot though. I need him to come a lot closer, but I don't know if they're climbing this hill. I'm not sure they're climbing this hill. NBA 2K and VR? Yeah, well, I'm going to wait a long while for that. What the fuck, guys? Come on. They just hiding in a ravine down there where I can't see them? Those bears seem disinterested in climbing this hill. This might be too much of a hill for them. They're just not into it. Yeah, he doesn't want to climb the hill. Well, I'm tucked in a perfect spot, dude. They're not having it. Yeah, they're not interested. They're not coming up here because it's too hard of a hill. Damn it. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. That guy's making a move, but now he's moving towards the wind. I might have to take this shot if he moves up a little bit more. I might have to take the shot here. Just because I think that's as close as he's going to get. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate that, bud. Get fucked up. Got both of them. Let's go. One's dead right down the hill there. The other one I'll chase a bit. Because that second shot wasn't as good as the first shot. First shot was guy was running right at me. I put him away. He's dead right there. His friend, I'm gonna have to fucking. There we go. His friend's right there. How long till you're dead, guy? Fall dead. Fall dead. Fall dead. Fall dead. That'd be awesome. Fall dead. Ah, that's a miss. I don't know. I do not know. Like I said, we're a little too early in virtual reality for me right now. We gotta wait a bit longer. I gotta wait a bit longer, I should say. Bronze, that'll work. Female, no worries. Okay, where's your friend over here that I shot, though? I definitely shot your friend, so... Didn't I? I think I hit that second one. Let me go back up here and find the blood for the second one. I'll track the blood, even though I know that's... I'm pretty certain that's the bear. I need to track it off the blood so I know what we're dealing with here. I may not have hit it as clean as I thought I did. There's a lot of goddamn footprints around here. Where the hell did I hit it at? Did I hit it over here by these trees? Oh, what's that? Is that blood? Or is that poop? That's poop. The second one, I hit the second one, didn't I? I was pretty sure I hit that second one, but... It's all purples around here because that other one died so perfectly close to the first one that, like... Or the first one died so perfectly close to the second one. Now, this blood trail wouldn't be here because I already grabbed the animal if it was the other animals, right? So this is the... I hope I'm gonna follow this one. I think this might be it. Detroit Become Human is ready to use. Nice, guys. We're going to play that next. Ooh, there we go. Got him. Yep, he's dead. We're going to play that in the next couple of days. Guarantee. Let's see here. Come here, bear. Bring your face. Oof, I got him right in his guts, bro. He died slow. That's a male? Alright, just for the fun of it, since it's a male, I'm going to taxidermize it. Okay, now where was I actually going? Right, I was going up here to the lookout thing for the outpost. I think that's the drill. Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah. I felt like I hit him pretty good. Sometimes you never can tell. Sometimes you end up hitting a hill and you don't even realize you hit the hill, you know? You can smell me? No, you can't. It's not a smell. Okay. Moose. Where's that bear at, though? I have no idea. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Let me see. 40? I guess I'm 40. Level 40. I don't know. I've never. I don't even know what the level means. You know. I guess. That's just never been that important to me. Levels and stuff. Like, I really was looking forward to unlocking the moose call. That was the one that was really bothering me, that I didn't have a moose call. Once I unlocked that, I was like, yeah, we're good. Everything after that, like, I haven't really played the story games very much. Right now, I'm trying to work on getting my handgun level up, my overall handgun level up, so that I can rock this cool engraved handgun that I won from a mission. Or unlocked from a mission, I guess. It was like free, but you gotta unlock it during doing a certain mission on a certain map. So as far as carrots on the stick for me, this game's always just been like an excuse to wander through the woods, bullshit, talk out the side of my neck, and occasionally shoot animals. I haven't really like looked at it like a pursuit of a certain level, or, you know, an overall or anything like that. Those things very rarely mean anything to me. But I do want to get my handgun up. Unfortunately, this is not the map for handgun. This is a tough map for handgun because there's not a lot of small game here. Ooh, there we go. That's my bear. That's a little too much sight line right there. Let me back it in a bit. Perfect. Wait, is that the bear or is that the moose? That might be the moose. That's the moose. Okay, where was that bear, though? That didn't feel like a good hit. Lady Moose over there is all butthurt about it. What happened to that bear that was over here? I felt like I froze pretty quickly. Is that bear still in the area? That's what I wanted. I like hunting bear, man. The cool thing about this Yukon Valley map is it's bear heavy. Like, it's berry. You know what I mean? A lot of bear here. That's the upside of this map for me. Ooh, cantaloupe. Like a motherfucker. Or antelope, cantaloupe. Ooh, some cantaloupe. A little honeydew melon. Okay, let's do a little of this then. Yeah, I played one and always had my interest, especially this one is really fun. Yeah, it's good. I see some all the way over there, over there, over there. Bro, they're all in these woods. I'm surrounded by antelope right now. That fucking moose is gonna fuck everything up. I'm gonna have to blast that moose here. Because antelopes, or whatever these are antelopes, right? Antelopes are dumb like fucking elk, dude. They'll just keep coming back if you can kill them clean. Problem is I have my antler call well far away from my fucking bow. Where's the antlers? There's the one with the antlers right there. Oh my god, I wasn't loaded. That was a perfect shot. You dick. Alright, now I gotta fucking... Oh, nice. You got closer. Hey, thanks. Appreciate you. Move. Don't you fucking move. Stop fucking move. Shoot him in the shoulder. That'll work. I wasn't loaded. That first shot was perfect. I wasn't loaded. Every other shot after that was like a less than impressive shot. What just happened here? What's going on behind me? Red Fox? Fuck off, Red Fox. Yeah, you big dummy. Alright, relax. I hit that antelope in the shoulder. It's a bad shot. It was a shoulder shot. It's going to be fucking a fleckle of blood, if anything. Fleckle is not a word. I know, but just, you get it. I don't even see the blood. Bro, I hit an animal like right here, and I don't even see a blood splotch or anything. That just tells you how bad that shot was. Such a bummer. That first shot was perfect, but I didn't have an arrow in. So dumb. Always remember to reload, Nick. Always remember to reload. What is this, though? Some sort of an eating zone at a certain time? Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So it's not a coincidence there's a fuck ton of animals up here. Gotcha. Where's my marker? That way. Okay. Those antelopes, I'd chase them if I was that interested in, but I really want to get this outpost. That's the important thing, getting this outpost, dude. But yeah, the beauty of the Yukon Valley is like there's literally bears everywhere. There's a bear right there. Lady bear. Okay. I'm gonna tuck under this tree. I'm gonna bring him in. He's just sitting there like a lump. He's Winnie the Pooh in it, just sitting there on his back hinds right there, just relaxing it out. I need him to come this way. Yeah, that's right. Get up, fatty. Turn around. Get over here. Wrong way, dum-dum. I'm over here. There we go. Keep coming. Keep coming. The arrow will be in you soon. Please. Please. Keep coming. Why do I feel like there's something else around me? Dude, I want this so bad. It's a fun game track. It's really a good time. I like it. And it requires a measure of patience from the player, which I really like. It's not super easy, dude. Get sat down! Get off me! Get off of me! Okay, there was something else calling out right around here, though. That's going to be a nice animal right there for sure. I was a fucking straight sit down. God, I love a straight sit down. No chasing, no running. Okay, that was a beautiful shot. That's a nice drop. That's best case right there is when you take your time. The animal stops just perfectly at the correct distance and you just fucking... And the thing just goes, and I'm dead. Ah, the sweet release of death. And it just lays right down beautifully for you. Fuck. It doesn't happen that often. That's beautiful. That gives you the goosebumps. The adrenaline. I'm shaking. Okay. Now, there was another ripple, though. As soon as I hit that one, there was another ripple. Was that up? I don't remember which direction it was, though. I think it might have been down this way. Question, was it a bear or what was it? Dude, the crossbow is really nice. What's up, J Wolf? How's it going, buddy? So fatty. Alright, bro. Someone's been day drinking. Okay. Yeah, it definitely drops them better. I do prefer the bow myself. The bow feels more organic, more natural. The crossbow's super cool because it's like it feels gunish almost. It's almost like having a gun. I don't know. Some people use the what do you call it? Scope. I don't use the scope with the crossbow. I don't trust the scope. It's hard to line it up for me personally. But yeah, I like the crossbow because it's like kind of gunish, but it's still a bow. But my heart is that Hawkeye bow, dude, or whatever, the fucking Hawk Edge or whatever, Hawk something. It's a bad bitch, dude. With the 60 or 70 pound, whatever the force arrows and shit. Bad bitch, dude. It puts animals down. That's the beauty of the bow, is like, while it does take a lot more to get the animal into range to kill it, you very rarely have to chase an animal. I've got some diamonds over there. Oh, fuck, it's right there in front of my face. Hey, hold still. You fucking bark at me, bitch. I've gotten a couple over the whatever years that I've been playing this game, but not recently. Again, not chasing diamonds. If it happens, it happens, but those kinds of things are not the point. Not to be all fucking zen about it, but like I don't chase the accomplishments. I think that defeats the purpose. I already have a job. You know what I mean? Like, starting to pay that close of attention to a video game, I feel like defeats the purpose of playing the game. The game at its core is a distraction, right? Why make it as complicated as real life? That just makes it work. I don't want to work on a game. I want to play a game. You know what I mean? So I've literally never chased diamonds. I'm just not going to do it. That's not why I play video games. I don't trophy hunt. I do have a lot of platinum trophies, but that's because every single Telltale game, as soon as you finish it, you get a platinum trophy. So if you looked at my trophy sheet on my profile online, it might look like I'm trophy hunting. I promise you I'm not. I just happen to play a style of game that just hands out fucking participation trophies like a motherfucker. If you've ever played a Telltale game, you're like, God damn it, that was like 35 trophies over the course of that 4 hours of playing that game, 5 hours of playing the whole game. But yeah, I do not chase trophies or accomplishments on video games. That's not the point. Ooh, Jesus. Is that same moose? Or is that a different moose? Yeah, if I decided to take games that seriously, it would be torture, because when I am locked in and deciding to take something that seriously, I fucking get really in my own head about it. You know what I mean? In an unfun way. I would never put that kind of a fucking expectation on a video game, dude. That would break my heart, dude. I would torture myself. Can't do it. There's no fun in that for me. 0 of 25. Dude, so he's dead, like literally right here. That's a fucking good shot then. 0 of 25 already? Damn, okay. Mr. Moose. Mrs. Moose, actually. There's no antlers, right? Shot her in her fucking leg. Look at that. Through the leg. Vital hit. Okay. I guess. That's weird. Guess walk it off, right? I back. Welcome, Splashman Dan. Welcome, dude. Sure is quiet out here in the woods. Sure is a nice day out here in the woods, guys. Real nice day. I might have slept too good today. I got home at like 2 from seeing family yesterday afternoon, which was, you know, I was all excited about after the 2K broadcast. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I had mentioned it a couple times during the 2K broadcast that like I had to end it before 2 o'clock because, you know, brother's gonna swoop me up. We're gonna go have a barbecue and eat some food and socialize, you know, with the family and stuff. It was incredible. It was really cool. It was great to catch up with everybody. I'm not the social butterfly, right? I live a pretty isolated life, so that whole experience was really cool. I had a good time with it. But goddamn, it's like 2 in the morning before I got home. So by the time I got home, I'd been up since what? I mean, I worked yesterday morning, so woke up at 12:30. So I get home from the fucking event at 2 o'clock. I had maybe an hour and 20 minutes of sleep in the morning, you know, before I did the 2K stream. So basically running on 24 hours awake, you know. Got home, I hit the tent. I didn't even have time to like check Instagram or anything. I was just like woke up at 10:30, 11 this morning, like late, you know. Like these hunting recordings are usually fucking, you know, I don't need to tell you guys, middle of the morning, like 3, 4 in the morning a lot of times. You know, and on a normal day that's slept in, but bro, I slept hard last night. Like blanked in 8 hours. Like one of those type of ones, like, you know, where you're like the exhaustion's so beautifully, like you get like, I don't know, you get excited because you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall asleep immediately when I lay down. This is gonna be so great. You know, you almost get like Christmas jitterbugs. What is that? What is that shit? What's that expression? You get like goosebumps. You get all fucking super excited to lay down and sleep because it's been so long since you laid head to pillow. I had one of those last night. It was great. But I woke up today just like, because when you sleep that hard, man, with zero movement, I don't know. It's been a weird day so far. I feel like I missed half my day. Like it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me, dude. Got to throw a couple loads of laundry in this afternoon. Which is a fucking bummer. Fucking hate doing laundry, but whatever. I feel like most of my day's gone already. We have found an outpost. Hooray! Okay, there's literally no way to get across here, so might have to jump over here. I'm literally through my coffee already. Okay, here's the point. Here's the idea. Here's the point. Here's the idea. Come on, zoom in so I can get the peek on this. There we go. Place a waypoint on top of that. Perfect. Let's ride. Now I'm heading up towards the top of the map here. This is where we would see wolves. So this is not good. I gotta keep my head on a swivel. I have my pistol for the wolves, you know, but Well, it's clear that the animals have left this side of the reserve. Just not interested. Either that or the wolves have killed all of them. There's no animals up here. The wolves have killed them all. Okay, famous last words. Oh, that's not a wolf. That's a moose. Sounded like a tiger, but whatever. They need to work on their sound effects. You know. That is for sure definitive. Okay, let's do this. Here we are, sweetheart. Come on over here. And that's a good hit. That's a big fat blood splatter right there. I don't know who we're getting. That's not the one. That's not the one. I want the blood over here. Blood over here is the one. That's a good hit. Right in between the sticks up front, you know? We're almost done. Nice. Bleeding out fast. Dead animal. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Flesh, left lung, right lung. Yep, that'll do it. Can't breathe, it can't survive, it can't be alive, it can't live. I win. That's such a good archery score. Like my archery score's got to be ridiculous. There's no way around it. It's got to be the baddest motherfucking archery score ever, dude. I do so much bow hunting, it's not even funny. Reload. Alright, come on. Only one moose in this whole part of the fucking reservation? Come on, babe. Don't give me that bullshit. I'd like to run across some buffalo. That'd be dope. I haven't really killed much buffalo. That could be kind of handy. How's the wolves treating you, bro? I've not successfully fought off a group of wolves. All I do with the wolves, Hoybit, is I fucking hide in my tent until they go away. That's basically, I throw my tent down, I tuck into my tent, I'm like, if they come in the door of this tent, they're dead. And then that's pretty much all how I handle it. How the wolves treating you, buddy? If I'm being honest, I more or less just stay away from the top left side of the map. That's where the wolves live. I've seen them in very few other places other than the top left side of the map. But the wolf's been whooping my ass, Hoybit, if I'm being honest. They attack, bro. They come in with like 4 or 5 wolves and they come at angles and they move fast. Like, it's not like you can just go, oh, they're there at a distance, I'll just crack them. There's like 4 or 5 of them usually. You hear the "Ooh" first and then they come at you. It's truly frightening. Can't wait to see Westbrook trade it. Yeah, I know, Kyle. This is a soft area up here, man. Like, it's just not very many animals in this corner right now. I'm just moving up towards a lookout point up here at the top. I've done the lap, I've done the circle, but the left side is, like, the top left has that outpost. I went to that outpost. It's all burnt down, and there's no place to click it, you know, so it might just end up staying green, which is fucking stupid, because I fought my way through wolves. All up in here are wolves. So dumb. To get to it, and I got to it, and it's a burnt down cabin with no, like, marker to click. So, like, the completionist in me can't turn that green to white. I can't do it. Yeah, I learned last week and saw you get chewed up a bit. Battery was dead, and my phone said I couldn't chat at you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the wolves are ridiculous. Like, I'm not fast enough on my draw to fight the wolves, really. But the part that bugs me is that outpost up there that I can't turn from green to white. It can't be a jump spot for me. I can't fast travel to it. Because there's no place to click. It's a burnt down cabin. My head hurts. I'm feeling tired. I slept for like 10 hours. There's no reason to be tired. Might have gotten too much sleep. I can fix the head hurt, but the fucking feeling tired thing, that's weird. Might have to go take a bike ride, you know, like get my blood flowing a little bit. Yeah, shotgun and buckshot for wolves, perhaps. Yeah, that might be the move. They come in a pack and they come at angles, bro. They velociraptor you, bro. They don't just like all run straight in a line at you. You know what I mean? Like they circle you up, dude. It's weird. You gotta be fucking in every direction, like shooting all around and stuff. It's like, fuck. Usually by these landmarks, there's at least a couple of call-outs from animals, but this one's been real light. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to go grab this thing. If I can. How far away is it? I want to jump down on that platform, kind of. It'll let me though. Yeah, this guy ain't Prince of Persia, alright? He ain't Assassin's Creed. He can't just jump off of cliffs and stuff, but it'd be cooler if he could. I'll tell you that. At this point, I'm just padding the run time of this broadcast, guys. My head hurts. I feel tired. It's weird. Waking up and putting just a shit ton of sugar and caffeine in my body. Guess just fucks me up this morning. I don't know. It hurts behind my eyes. If that makes any sense. It hurts behind my eyes, dude. So I'm gonna run over here to the outpost, and then we're gonna call it there. I think. Yeah, I did earlier in the week with JP and Goody. I'll have to try and find some time to do like a full open, whoever wants to join type multiplayer setup on the Hunter, but now would be the time during the summer when there's so few good games coming out. But I'm right now downloading Detroit Become Human, so I'm gonna fuck that game up probably tomorrow. Tuesdays 2K, Wednesdays fucking GTA. I might do GTA later today as well. Depends on how I feel. I don't feel great right now. I know. My head hurts, dude. But we gotta find some time at some point for some hunting during the week, like multiplayer style. Just by the time normal people are like ready to play their video games, I'm already dead. I'm already dead, tired, and exhausted and ready to call it a day. Like working nights is a troublesome situation. It doesn't make it easy scheduling wise, you know? Yeah, same. Mm-hmm. That's a fucking 1,000 miles away. What is it? A red fox? Do I have a red fox call? I don't even think I do. literally racing across the forest. I'm like sprinting across the forest right now. Good luck not scaring every animal off charging across the forest like this, but I just gotta get this outpost. Cool part of the map though, like topographically this is kind of a dope spot. It's just there's no animals up here, but that might just be right now there's no animals up here. Maybe there's a time of the day where the animals are popping up here, who knows. But for right now, this area up here is the prettiest joke ever. It feels Hirschfelden with the amount of animals and with the topographical colors and feel. Alright, grab this one. Bop. Sorry, guys, but I just fucking went from like, hey, well, guys, how's it going, to like, by the end of 2 hours, but that's where we're at. I can't put on the fake face today, guys. I'm just, my head hurts. I'm in pain. What the fuck is this? Can I walk around across those railroad tracks, I wonder? That's a question I need answered. That's pretty sick down there. I like how many suspension bridges and fucking railroad tracks and stuff are on this game. It's kind of cool, especially this map, I should say. If there's someone in that shitter, they're dead. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it here. Appreciate you. Shout out to all the homies. If you're not following me on Instagram, feel free to do that. Thanks for watching. As always, this has been your boy Thunder. And for now, I'm out of here. Goodbye.